Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. GN. Gnocchi.
Not GL.
Gnocchi.
Like gnomo.
Oh.
The short man. Okay.
A gnome.
Okay, gnomo.
Okay.
Hey
Gnocchi.
guy, you are gnomo.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
And then what was the other thing we were trying to say? Oh, Castiglione.
Castiglioni.
Castiglione.
Not GN.
Okay,
It's the same battaglia.
Okay, Battaglia.
Okay, yeah.
Castiglione.
Yeah.
Castiglione.
Castiglione. Say it again.
No, Castiglione.
Castiglioni.
Castiglione.
Just skip the G. Castiglione. Leone. Castiglione.
Okay, so we began the day at
Oh gosh.
Modigliani. There's an art experience happening at MUDEC. It was very interesting, and what was nice is that with exhibits, it takes me so long because I have to read everything.
Everything.
Everything, or else I feel like you just have to read it all. And she doesn't always read everything, so then
I'm a fast reader, speed reader.
So she finishes much before I finish, and then I'm stressed that I'm going too slow, and anyway. So there was just a little bit of reading in the beginning, but it gave you tons of information about Modigliani's life and all of his lovers and the women that he painted. And then you go into this room with this 360 TV screen, and it plays a movie, and it really tells you all about the history. We went to the Raquel Diniz presentation. She is a former model and has traveled all over the world, and in 2012 she started creating made-to-measure pieces that quickly caught on with socialites in New York, Milan, and London. And then in 2016 she founded her brand. The brand is carried, it can be found at Matches Fashion, Barney's, Net-a-Porter, Five Story, etc. And the dresses are extremely feminine and beautiful with these fabulous prints. So
And the fabrics are just so ethereal. They're very like gossamer. They're very lightweight and very, very feminine and flirty pieces.
yeah, and it was
Beautiful.
neat, for example, for animal print. She doesn't want to do an overt animal leopard print, so her animal print version is actual animals on a dress, which is really cute.
Yeah, the entire leopard.
Yeah.
Which is so great, a pattern of leopards. So a lot of fun little twists on things that are trending now, her take on it. So they're beautiful.
went to was the Luiza Beccaria show. It was in the garden of Palazzo Reale. Now, before the show, they were not ready to seat anyone. So this is Italy. It is super hot, so beyond warm, and so everyone was either standing in the sun or any shade spots were extremely crowded. It was funny to see all the Vogue editors and Italian
fanning
fashion
themselves, and they were giving out little parasols.
Yes, all the
Direct sun.
guests had parasols for sure.
Location was
Idyllic,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Idyllic. Absolutely. It was perfect for the clothes. The music was right on point as well. It was a mix. The show, the clothes, and the whole experience felt like a mix between Harry Potter and Alice in Wonderland, created based on a fairy tale by Tim Burton. I mean, it was very fabulous, and the music was very cool, but also very classical.
Yeah, so she has been a designer for many years, and she started doing more haute couture, and then she also wanted to have more accessible pieces that other people could buy that can't afford couture. And so she's actually married to a prince, and they have restored a castle, and they have 5 children. So
I don't know how she does all that.
seriously, and she designs with her oldest daughter. The daughter, they together design. So we went to a presentation by the brand Addict, and it was on the 29th floor, so we were wondering what in the world that was going to be like in Milano, because we're used to tall buildings in New York, but we don't really experience that so much here. So it was a penthouse apartment with sweeping 360-degree views of the city.
Yeah, and we found out Attico means penthouse.
Exactly.
And this
in
was
Italian.
very much a penthouse.
Oh yes.
With a fountain and everything.
Yes, with little cherubs. And in the past it had been owned by a private family, and now they do not own it anymore. So now it's going to be a private exclusive event space. There's either 5 floors or 5 bedrooms, something, but it's extremely luxurious, and we were thrilled to be there. It was crowded. There were little treats, so of course I had some mango gelato or something like this.
Lots of people to know, like Linda Fargo from Bergdorf's, and
Chiara Ferragni.
yes, and all kinds of people that looked fascinating. And
Yes.
Italians have so much fun when they're together, so they're kissing cheeks and talking with their hands, and fabulous music, and it was just really fun.
So it is by Giorgio Tordini and Gilda Ambrosio.
You're so Italian.
See, so they are the founders and designers of the collection, and they were street style stars before starting their line.
Where did they
Obviously
meet?
were photographed, and they put together outfits in an interesting way. So they met in Milan, and they immediately clicked. They always wanted to do something together, and finally, recently, the idea was formed in the back of a cab in New York City, and they both travel all the time, and basically it was the perfect way to present their collection to the world.
We went to a very interesting presentation by design Sarah Battaglia, right? Thank you for helping.
Our Uber driver, tell us how it is. Say it.
Oh,
Battaglia.
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 Sarah Battaglia. She is a fashion designer. Her sister is Giovanna Battaglia, they call her Baccio.
Baccio.
She's a super duper Instagram star. And the brother Luigi, he helps design the sets for their fashion shoots. So she has been in handbags, Sarah has, and this is her first collection for spring of ready-to-wear pieces.
The handbag line launched in 2010.
Okay. Bright, bold colors, pantsuits, mini dresses, just fabulous, powerful, exciting collection.
Yeah, and they make a lot of sense with the bags. They go together for sure, and the pieces are super colorful. We got to meet Sarah, and that was such a pleasure. And her pieces are sold at Bergdorf Goodman, Net-a-Porter, Matches, lots of different places they can be found.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we went to the
Startup. Okay, I didn't know that. They're so cute.
told you that like 2 times.
Oh. I didn't know what you meant when you said street style.
I know,
Remember,
I
I
kept
said the
trying to
brand
tell
doesn't
you.
seem like